You don't need to do nothing. You could set it on auto draft.
Yo, Rodeo just told me he learned it in one day.
You don't need to learn anything.
He's never
Milton, please join us. I'm going to talk to my sister hopefully this weekend, see if she wants to join. Right now, it's a 10-man league. I only got 4 people, so it's me, you, Santi, and Rodeo. Hopefully we could get more people, so please, people, I'm going to try to reach out to my cousin Richie, but if we could get Baron, anybody else who wants to join, man, or even Jonathan, if you spoke to him, see if we could join. But
I'm gonna let him know.
We're gonna do a podcast about it live. We'll do a live draft, and also Milton, we'll do a live draft. And like I said, it'll just be for fun. And so that's next Tuesday. So next Tuesday, next week we should have 2 podcasts, people. But yeah, NFL starting next week, which we're both excited for. Time is fucking flying. Like I'm surprised and shit. So the Giants are opening up with the Steelers
on Monday, September 14th.
So you guys are doing Monday Night Football, and the Bears are playing Sunday against the Lions.
Hopefully next Thursday is our first NFL game if everything goes good. No COVID-19 testing positive. Let's just cross our fingers because there's no college football. Not that I watch college football like that, but next Thursday definitely will be our first NFL game. Because I've been watching Hard Knocks, and it's been going good. This Tuesday coming up is the last episode. And then, like Lee said, Thursday's the season opener with the Chiefs. They're going to have fans. Good for them, because at least they're showing their fans appreciation because, they won the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And I think that's the only reason they're doing it. Every other team is already saying no. But let's see if the Chiefs have a good ratio of not getting...
I wonder what happens, right? So they're saying... So right now they're saying that in theory we should have a vaccine by November 1st, right?
Plus they're saying there's a steroid that helps people that has it already.
That's for the players, though.
No. For anybody now.
Oh, okay.
Anybody that's suffering from COVID-19 that hits them hard, you get there's a steroid injection you could get that helps you with that COVID-19. Because I read it on the Apple News. Now, going from there is like the seating chart. Because even that lady that picked us up for Lyft.
Yeah, she was a Patriots fan.
She's a Patriots
season ticket holder for 20 years.
And she still haven't gotten any information. You know what I'm saying? So she don't know if she's getting a refund or her tickets are getting rolled over for the following season. You know what I'm saying? So I'm guessing they're going to see how the Chiefs fans are going to hold out, like how they're seating them, and maybe every other team is going to follow.
Yeah, I'm thinking because, like I said, they're saying that supposedly a vaccine's going to go November 1st or something. And I know the sports players will probably have first dibs on that stuff. So we'll wait and see. I mean, it's going to be different, definitely, watching football without fans. But, I mean, I just, for me, I can't wait to fucking watch football. So,
regardless, as long as I'm watching football.
It's just my Sundays, bro. It just makes my Sundays. And right now, to be honest, even when we were in Boston, we were feeling the effects of, like, right now, we're slowly getting into the fall. Summer's pretty much over, other than this, the barbecue coming up this Sunday. So
our last barbecue of the year.
The last Barbie. So, right now, it's getting darker.
Rodeo, if you want to come through, hit me up. And we're going to meet up here on Sunday, so we're going to have a good time, man.
Yeah, so the barbecue, which we plan to do Sunday for like Labor Day, which will be pretty much the last, in terms of doing, summer outing type of stuff. But, it's coming to a close. Like, we felt it in Boston. Like, I think at one point, like, my girl had my sweater, so things are starting to change. You can't really, you can't really gonna be able to rock shorts like that no more, and it's already starting to get dark.
That's right.
So yeah, so that's coming through. We got Power coming through this Sunday.
Oh yeah, Power season. Well, Power book number 2.
Yeah, Power Book number 2 is starting on Sunday, which a lot of people are gonna watch. Me and Baron were talking about this, and now I was thinking, like, so how many Power Books are they supposed to have? Because I'm bad with this.
So they got the one coming up now called Ghost, which is 48 hours after the first Power, right?
Yeah.
Then they got the Kanan story, right?
Mhm.
Which is based on the 90s of them being in high school and growing up.
Mm-hmm.
Then you got the Lawrence Tate one,
Yeah.
based on his character. And then you got the Tommy one, going to Cali.
Yeah.
Sorry, people, if I'm spoiling.
So let
if
me
you
ask
haven't
you
watched
something.
any of the Power, but
Do you think it's gonna be one season for each?
Baron told me that Kanan's season's already approved for 6 seasons.
You see,
I don't know how.
to be honest, I think if one of those shows flop,
The other ones will only be 1 season.
I think if one of those shows flop, then the other ones might not even come into picture.
Because I know everybody wants to see the Tommy story. That's
the only one.
That's the one I want to see.
But-
And the Kanan, the 90s.
But
Them in the 90s.
I think if it flops, like the earlier ones, then you won't even get to Tommy.
The problem is that I don't think these shows are gonna flop because everybody's so much into the Power that they want to see where these stories end. They want to see where Tommy character goes. They want to see with the Lawrence Tate, which one I didn't like his character that much.
Yeah,
but
me
they
neither.
they want to see where that character is gonna end. If that one only does 2 seasons, I'm okay with that. Because all I need is 2 seasons of that character.
I don't even need one season, bro.
Maybe just 1, because they're probably gonna bring other characters from other shit.
I rather would have seen Turtle. If Turtle would have been alive.
Really?
Over Lorenz
lawyer?
Tate. Yeah. Over Lorenz Tate, because a dirty lawyer who's connected to drugs.
But you got a dirty governor that we don't know anything of him growing up yet in Queens, because you know he got connection with the drug world.
Yeah.
So maybe he's gonna bring out more of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I guess because for me, I didn't like him as a character.
And we don't
That's
know
what-
nothing because when he first got introduced, somehow the people from his town, I guess Queens, the drug dealers,
Yeah.
looked up to him. So I'm guessing he was a drug dealer from Queens also that had a brother who was a cop, and then he was doing this. You know what I'm saying? That intrigues me. Like, I want to see the backstory on that. I don't want to see what's going to go on after him being a governor. I want to see where he started all the way to he became a governor. You know, the Kanan story, him in the early 90s with a young Ghost and a young Tommy, I want to see that.
I would like to see it as well, as long as 50 Cent is not in it.
No, I don't think 50's going to be in
I
it.
hate 50 Cent as an
I
actor.
think 50's going to be in it all the way until you see him when they're grown up already.
Yeah.
And then the Tommy story. That's the only one spin-off that I want to see.
Tommy's the only one I want to see.
Yeah, that's it.
So that's why, like, I just don't know, because the way this world is, especially with like televised TV, not too many people really watch. It's like back in the days, even if Game of Thrones ended, you watch whatever new series of HBO is gonna have, Showtime. But now Netflix has so much good content that you're like, I'm just gonna watch whatever's new on Netflix.
Yeah.
But so that's coming up this weekend. That's gonna be a big thing. What else is coming up in terms of any shows? There's no, I think UFC fights coming up big until like the ending of September.
No, nothing huge.
Kids are going back to school.
Yeah, we got Milwaukee Tools' birthday coming up. He still don't know what he wants to do.
Oh yeah, Milwaukee Tools.
He's still on the rocks to see what he's gonna do. Hopefully, he let us know sooner than later. But other than that, it's just football and this fantasy football league, man. Everybody join up. We could,
Yeah.
we could do it for funds, or we could do it for like Lisa, like
Nah,
everybody.
just
puts
do it for fun
$20.
because right now, just to try to get people on is a fucking bitch.
If you guys know anybody else like Rodeo, if you know somebody else who wants to join, send us his email or her email, and we go from there. But yeah, man, let's try to make this league more than 4 people.
And then, the first NFL season game starts next Sunday.
Next
so the
Thursday,
second one,
next Thursday.
yeah, I guess for our respective teams. So game number 2 is both of our teams going head to head.
Yep.
So we got to find a spot to watch it. The good thing now in Jersey is that they're allowing 25%. So we'll figure out where to watch it. See if I can bring my cousin out. We got to find a wing spot.
Oh, Junior?
Yeah.
Junior watches football, or he just eats wings?
He'll just go for the wings.
Buffalo Wild Wings, bro, is cheaper.
Yeah, so we'll keep you guys posted what we decide to do with that. Like Al said, on Sunday we'll plan to do the barbecue. For Labor Day, the last barbecue of the year, which should be fun. I'm trying to think of what else. Have you been watching anything on TV?
Nah, the only thing I started rewatching again is the Cobra Kai on Netflix because season 3 is about to come out. Watched the first season on YouTube, so I'm rewatching the first season now. If I could get it to the second season, because I never watched the second season. Other than that, new movies that I watch is called The Sleepover. What other movie that I watched? Project Power. And my girl watched a movie called Fatima, which is like a true story type thing with the Virgin Mary. But other than that, I just been sticking with sports and my wrestling. I've been watching the SmackDown and the Monday Night Raws because it's much better now.
Since they moved over to the thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Since they got the whole thing called the Thunderdome now, they got the screens with the fans and all that. So it looks much better now. You?
The same thing. I've been watching Cobra Kai. Which is good for me. I think I've watched probably one episode prior to it coming on Netflix. So I started, I think, this Monday, and I fucking breezed through. I'm already on season 2, episode like 5 or 6.
Okay.
Good show. 28 minutes to 35 minutes, the longest each episode. I'll probably be done with that shit tonight. Been watching that. I watched the movie what was it? Grandpa, I think I told you.
I watched that, The War of Grandpa or something.
And let me see what else. Me and my girl watched the MTV Movie Awards, Music Awards, which was so. The actual performances were a little bit weird. I don't know how they did it. Like some of them were like made in New York City rooftops, but some of them were like virtual.
Mm-hmm.
But like all those awards, they just so funny because the only people who win the awards are the people who are there.
Yeah.
So every time it was Lady Gaga up against whatever, I'm like, Lady Gaga's funny. And even Maluma beat out Bad Bunny. He beat out fucking Karol G. I'm like, that's because he's performing.
Yeah, I didn't even see him perform.
Me and my girl watched that, but that's been pretty much it. I've been watching this show called Hoops on Netflix, which is a funny cartoon. And then other than that, just the Cobra Kai I've been pretty much watching. And I have to watch the new Hard Knocks episode, and that's about it.
I'm caught up with that, so Hard Knocks been good. This episode was good. It dealt a lot with the Jacob shooting.
Yeah.
So you see that in this episode, and what the teams do with the practices. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it was a good episode. Other than that, I'm just waiting because the new UFC, they're trying to have Uzma, is it Uzma and
and Burns.
Burns